Porsche, a brand that has mastered the art of giving us cars we didn't know we desperately needed, but also making sure our bank accounts never quite recover. For years, enthusiasts whispered the same forbidden prayer. What if they stuck a GT3 engine into a Cayman? It was a fantasy, like wishing your boss would give you a pay rise and more holiday time in the same breath. And yet, here we are, the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS, the very car that answers that fantasy in the most spine-tingling, ear-splitting way possible. With a price tag starting at $155,000, the GT4 RS is Porsche's way of saying, yes, we heard your prayers, but you're gonna have to pay dearly for the privilege. From baby Cayman to angry RS. Let's rewind to 2005. Porsche had just launched the Cayman, a tidy, balanced, mid-engined sports car that seemed destined to forever live in the shadow of the mighty 911. Enthusiasts, however, immediately began playing the what-if game. What if Porsche gave it real firepower instead of treating it like the junior sibling that gets hand-me-downs? Over the years, Porsche tested the waters with the Cayman Sport, the Cayman R, and eventually the 981 Cayman GT4 in 2015. That car was such a revelation, it beat far more powerful rivals to win Evo's Car of the Year. But even then, hardcore fans knew Porsche had more up its sleeve. Surely one day, a Cayman with a proper GT3 engine would see the light of day. That day has arrived, and the GT4 RS isn't just a Cayman with a bigger engine. It's a Cayman that went full gym rat, shaved weight, bulked up its aero, and showed up at track day wearing a Yes, I Lift t-shirt. What's under the skin? At its heart is Porsche's 4.0-liter naturally aspirated flat 6 from the 992 GT3. That means 493 horsepower, 332 pound-foot of torque, and an engine note that doesn't just sing, it screams like Pavarotti being chased by a chainsaw. Why the slight power drop compared to the GT3? Blame physics. In the Cayman, the exhaust has to snake its way further back, robbing it of a few ponies. But honestly, you won't care. At 1,415 kilograms, the GT4 RS still rockets from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds, topping out at 196 miles per hour. That's the kind of performance that makes passenger seat occupants question their life choices. And then there's the intake system. Instead of breathing through traditional side vents, Porsche replaced the Cayman's rear quarter windows with gaping air scoops. Stand next to the car and you can practically feel it inhaling. Sit inside and you'll hear it gulping air right behind your ears. Forget Bose surround sound, this is Porsche's version of cabin audio, a chassis sharpened to a razor's edge. The GT4 RS doesn't just rely on its engine to thrill, its chassis has been thoroughly reworked, building on the already excellent Cayman GT4. Porsche fitted ball joints throughout the suspension for ultimate precision, stiffer springs and dampers, and beefier brakes, 390mm up front, 380mm at the rear, or carbon ceramic monsters if you've got extra cash lying around. And because Porsche knows its customers love options, you can spec it with a Club Sport pack, roll cage, harnesses, fire extinguisher, for no extra cost, because nothing says, I like to live dangerously, quite like a fire extinguisher next to your seat. Or, if you're feeling particularly indulgent, tick the Wysack pack box for exposed carbon fiber and the right to buy magnesium wheels at the price of a small car. Weight-saving measures abound, carbon fiber panels, thin glass, reduced sound insulation, and even thinner carpets. Porsche shaved off around 35 kilograms compared with the GT4, though some savings were offset by beefier mechanical components. It's all part of the RS diet plan. Fewer creature comforts, more adrenaline. How does it drive? Fire up the flat 6 and the car doesn't so much start as it whumps to life, instantly demanding your attention. The noise is raw, mechanical, alive. Blip the throttle and you'll swear the revs climb faster than your pulse after 3 espressos. Out on the road, the GT4 RS feels like a precision tool. The lowered gearing means second gear tops out at about 70 miles per hour, third at 100 miles per hour compared with the longer-legged GT4. You get to enjoy more of that 9,000 RPM rev range without immediately risking jail time. The engine note evolves like a symphony, snarly mid-range growls giving way to brass band ferocity before settling into a shriek so intense it borders on painful. On more than one occasion, drivers burst into giggles simply because the sound is so outrageous. Porsche calls it an RS for Rennsport, racing sport, but frankly, it could just as easily stand for really screamy. Despite its focus, the RS isn't punishing on good roads. Porsche's adaptive suspension keeps things taut yet compliant, and while the short gearing gives it an always-on personality, it's never crashy. On rough UKB roads, early testers thought it was too harsh, but later builds smooth smooth things out. Today it feels measured, alive, and intoxicating. Precision meets playfulness. Grip levels are predictably massive thanks to sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. But what really impresses is the car's balance. The mid-engine layout means it pivots around corners like a dancer on pointe shoes. The steering, electric though it may be, is beautifully communicative, filtering out the nonsense but feeding you all the information you need. Push hard, and yes, you can get the tail moving, but it requires intent. This isn't a muscle car where a lazy prod of the throttle sends you sideways. Instead, it rewards precision, deliberate inputs, accurate throttle, and clean lines. When it does move, it's progressive and playful, like a cat swiping at a toy. And the brakes? They stop so hard your organs might rearrange themselves. Confidence inspiring doesn't quite cover it. It's more like discovering you've got parachutes strapped to all four wheels. But what about the gearbox? The GT4 RS comes only with a 7-speed PDK dual clutch gearbox. Manual purists may mourn, but spend 5 minutes with this transmission and you'll forgive Porsche. Downshifts aren't so much accompanied by a blip as a violent bark. So fast and aggressive, you wonder if the laws of physics have been quietly suspended. Would a manual be fun? Sure. But here, the PDK feels integral to the car's character. It's as if the gearbox is another instrument in Porsche's mechanical orchestra. The noise factor. Let's be clear, this car is loud. Really loud. On short blasts, the sound is spine-tingling, intoxicating, addictive. On longer journeys, it might leave you begging for earplugs. Imagine trying to fall asleep while a brass band practices in your living room. That's the kind of always-on energy the GT4 RS brings. But perhaps that's the point. This isn't a car for quiet reflection. It's a car that constantly reminds you, you bought me to have fun. Stop complaining. On track and on road. Around a circuit, the GT4 RS isn't quite as quick as the 992 GT3. Narrower tires, slightly less sophisticated aero, and a mechanical rather than electronic differential all play their part. But Porsche admits it wasn't chasing ultimate lap times. Instead, the RS is about fun, making every road feel like your personal playground. Think of it less as a lap record weapon and more as a grinning, manic driving partner that dares you to push harder, laugh louder, and maybe schedule that ear doctor appointment sooner. The price of fun. At $155,000 before options, the GT4 RS isn't cheap. Start adding carbon fiber, ceramic brakes, or magnesium wheels, and the number quickly escalates into should I just buy a house instead territory. But for those lucky enough to secure a build slot, Porsche insists there are enough cars to go around. Eventually, given the hype and demand, it's safe to say patience will be rewarded. And when the reward sounds like this, looks like this, and drives like this, waiting might just be the hardest part. And that's the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS. An ear-splitting, grin-inducing, wallet-destroying masterpiece. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Porsche's wildest Cayman, make sure to hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.